Okay, so our first escape we want to do for mount is our bridge and roll. Now, it's not uncommon for his hand to be on my collar, hand to maybe be on my throat or my shoulders, or even potentially the floor. So I'm going to show you a couple different ways of trapping up that arm. I'll show the classical way first. His hand is on my collar. I'm going to wiggle, 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 and get my my elbow in front of his knee. My hand will go behind his arm. I'm going to take my other hand, I'm going to chop it down. So a nice strong grip here. My foot is going to trap his foot. If I have my elbow in front of his knee, I should be able to trap it very easily. If his knee is higher, my elbow is not in front, I'm not going to be able to trap it. I can't find it. So I'll wiggle and put my elbow on the floor to stop it, trap his foot, grab here, hand is behind. I'm going to bridge and I'm going to look right here. Right there to get him off balance, and then I take my right foot and I kick over. Elbows in front, trap the foot, trap the arm, bridge at an angle, and kick over here. Okay, so this way of bridging and rolling over is very, very classical way. There's a couple different ways of trapping the arm up. If his hand's on the collar, that's the one that we're going to do. If the hands are on my throat, we'll say they're using them too. Same thing. Okay, I still want this hand behind. And the reason why is right here, if he tries to pull his hand out, my hand's behind his elbow. If it's here, he can pull it out. And that's the big threat. We want to watch out for that. If his hand's on the floor, I'm going to try and trap it in my armpit. Now, here's what you have to be careful for your training partner. I want training partner hand upside down. Okay? If his hand is this way, when I bridge over, you can see he's going to roll over his fingers. That's kind of scary for him. So he'll roll his hand the other way, bridge. And then I just kind of go over his wrist a little bit. I'm not going to bust his fingers by doing this. So really watch out for that one when it's trapped in the armpit. Sometimes they might grab your head. Okay, so if they have a headlock, this is great. He's trapping his own arm. His elbow's on the floor. I get my elbow in so I can trap his foot. I don't need my hand so much anymore. I can bridge and roll over again. So the bridge is a really important part. And the idea that we're isolating an arm, however we have it trapped, and the foot. For the bridge, we want to go at a 45-degree angle. This way. Not straight up, okay? Not forward, okay? And not sideways. Okay? It needs to go at that angle right there. So in front, trap the foot, trap the arm, bridge, and roll over into the guard. Okay? Go ahead, guys.